Hey, how's it going, guys? Jack and Matt here with the Toasty Bros, and today we're taking a look at a $700 full gaming setup that we just put together.
And it's featuring a PC right here we built on the channel. As always, when we do these full gaming setups, we like to showcase a computer build guide that we did on the channel. And yeah, this one was really good for the money with that RX 580 and Ryzen 5 5500. But what we have right here is high refresh rate gaming. We have this goofy mouse pad, and we have some awesome peripherals to make an awesome gaming setup under $1,000. But before we talk about it, let's hear a word from today's sponsor.
Today's video is brought to you by Thermaltake and their enthusiast-friendly Core P3 TG Pro case, which is a new rendition on the iconic P series that delivers awesome build quality and a unique design. With the addition of another fan bracket, you can add even more fans to your case and support up to a 420mm radiator, along with an updated recessed design on the motherboard side vent to avoid interference when using a really big GPU like the RTX 4000 series, while also featuring a solid vertical GPU mount option to really show off that next-gen graphics card. They also updated the front I/O and designed the case with expansion and customization in mind with its very modular design so you can build it to fit your needs. This case is great for building an awesome custom loop PC or just a super clean next-gen high-end gaming rig. To learn more about this enthusiast case, check the link down below, and big thanks again to Thermaltake for sponsoring today's video.
So in case you didn't know, a full gaming setup typically consists of the gaming keyboard, a full mouse mat, a nice mouse, a gaming headset, a pretty nice monitor, and then of course a nice gaming PC.
Now, you could buy a desk yourself or use whatever table you have, but those are not included in these setups because you know what? There's a lot of different desk options, a lot of different things you can do for that, and same thing goes for a chair. We're mainly just talking about what's gonna get you a functional gaming PC setup, and that's what we have right here. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is revisit this PC just a little bit, but once again, we mentioned we did a full video on this PC build, so hit the eye in the top corner and check that out. But we're gonna go ahead and talk about some of the key specs and how we paired it with this awesome set of peripherals.
So this right here, ladies and gentlemen, is our Micro ATX gaming PC that we built, and it was a really good bang for buck. We have the Ryzen 5 5500, which is a 6-core 12-threaded processor with the stock cooler. We did flip the logo. We have 16 gigs of OLOy, just non-RGB plain black RAM. It is 3200 MHz dual channel, so we got a good thing going for ourselves there. For the motherboard, we have this Gigabyte B550 DS3H, which is a really awesome budget board, but you do got 4 RAM slots and everything. Now, the graphics card's interesting because this is a 580, except it's missing a few stream processors. As you can see on the card, it literally says 2848, which is about, I think, 280 short from the usual that you would have, because this is more like a 8 gig 570, but it did perform really well. It's from AliExpress. We got it for a really good deal. You can buy them from AliExpress, you can get them from Amazon for a little bit more. We'll have links for both. Now, under the graphics card, we have a hidden 512 gig Teamgroup NVMe SSD because we did not want to use that top slot and risk it not working since it's not Gen 4. Now, for the power supply, we have an EVGA 610 BP, which is an awesome 80 plus bronze power supply. Now, for the case, we have an Amazon special. This was a $70 case from ESGaming. But basically, you got 4 RGB fans that are static RGBs, so they can't really do anything besides this.
So are they really RGB?
Yeah, so are they really RGB? You know, I would say yes. I mean, they're, you know, I see a lot of red, I see green, I see blue, so RGB are good to go. But in all honesty, it does have good airflow. It is tempered glass. It has a full basement, so it has all the things that I like to see in a case. Another one I'd recommend is the PVA Prodigy. It's very similar to this, but you can actually customize the RGB. And now Matt's gonna go ahead and talk about the whole entire setup.
Now for the monitor. This is the CRUA 24-inch 1080p 165Hz gaming monitor. Now this thing comes in at $129 from Amazon with Prime shipping, which is pretty much the cheapest like 165Hz monitor you can find. Gaming monitors in general are really coming down in price with the advancement of new technology, so these budget ones are gonna get even cheaper, $100, $120. You're easily able to get high refresh rate on a budget, and I'm not complaining about it. This is a really good display, has a little bit of a curvature to it. It's not exactly a flat panel, but yeah, we'll see exactly how nice that 165Hz is when we get into our game tests. Now for the keyboard, we have the Redragon K630, which is a 60% keyboard with red linear switches. Here we go.
Smooth.
Yeah, they're pretty smooth. They have a little bit of a tinniness to them, but this keyboard came in at a great price point of $44, which isn't too bad for a mechanical keyboard with actual true RGB. This isn't that static RGB you might see, so pretty solid keyboard, and we really like Redragon peripherals. They're really solid. And speaking of a company that we have used a lot recently, Razer. What we have right here is the Razer Deathadder V2 Mini. So this is the V2 Mini. Yeah, I haven't used the Mini one before. I don't remember getting this one, but this mouse was very affordable. I think we paid $17 for it. That's very cheap for a Razer mouse. Has some RGB on it. Not sure how well it's gonna hold up long term, but you know what? It's a very lightweight mouse without actually having like all those like holes in it. And if you have small hands, you know, this might be good. This does feel very small in my hands. Like I just destroy that mouse right there. And right here, we have an extended desk mat. This thing says Awesome. Wow. When we go on Amazon and play in these setups, I kind of just look for a cool graphic extended desk mat, and this one popped up and it was pretty unique. I mean, look at this cute little guy. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. Look at that. Go. So yeah, we have this right here. It's pretty cool. Adds a little bit of a touch to the setup. And in terms of the headsets, because you know we got to hear some things, a legend has returned, guys. This is the Nubwo gaming headset. I was trying to keep this setup around $700 and I didn't want to spend much more than what we did. So we got Nubwo. This thing right here comes in, I think, at like 30 bucks. Nice cushions, nice little headrest, and the sound quality is pretty solid for the price. Yeah, altogether, this setup costs only $700. You got the PC, you got all the peripherals, and I think for under $1,000, you're gonna get a lot of value here. Now, what we're gonna go ahead and do is do some tests on these peripherals. We're gonna do an aim trainer, we're gonna do a typing test, and then we're gonna give you all some gameplay and probably like Overwatch or something, just to show you guys how this all comes together.
All right, it's time to play some aim trainer bounce ball. Some bouncy ball aim trainer.
He's gonna bounce that ball.
I'm playing on medium because I tried hard one time and that was too much.
I'm standing over here so you guys can hear some things.
I'm gonna make this work.
He's gonna make it work.
Here we go. Oh no!
It's really puts the stress on you.
But hey, aim trainer's running good.
It is.
I don't really know if it's like a hard game to run. Doesn't look like it, but oh my gosh, I'm hitting these. See, this actually makes it go a little slower when I zoom in. So you bouncy ball, you.
Okay, let it. Oh, that one's teasing you. Ooh, one more.
Did it?
Hey, wow, nice.
51%.
You're silver. Let's go.
Oh my gosh. Well,
but
that was.
Yeah, the ghosting wasn't too bad. It looked pretty smooth. I know some of the cheaper monitors, it feels like you just are like upscaling, and it also looks like there's just Vaseline all over the screen because it's just so. Yeah, that's the best way to describe it.
They make them glossy.
They make them so glossy, but you know what? It worked. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to the typing test and see how the keyboard functions. So we're doing the typing test, typing of the dead. You just type, and that's it. This is so much nicer. Look at that. I just
you don't even have to aim. Like, what is this?
Yeah, I would say in terms of budget keyboards, this one's not too bad. Yeah, don't hit the bombs. I've done the bombs so many times. It's not too bad. Not the smoothest red switch, but it's still pretty good for the price point. We like Redragon.
Oh, you hit a bomb.
Oh, I did? Oh, crap.
You gotta really look at these targets. You got a bomb.
Oh, man. Oh.
That's a lot of bombs. Dude, that got hard quick.
ROSBQDM. Oh my goodness, that got wild. All right, I don't want any of you. Watch out for curveballs. Oh, is it change when it, oh no. Oh yeah, ultraviolence.
Oh, it's complicated. They're like on different axes now.
See, I like this. I can actually, you know, end without like failing, but yeah, the keyboard's fine. Didn't really do a lot of crazy typing. I mean, yeah, it's solid. I mean, it's a good budget keyboard. If you want the RGB and you want the bling, you know, you got that going for you. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is get some gameplay, and Jackson's just itching for Overwatch competitive. I know he is. Oh, so we're gonna get back into some Overwatch, and yeah, we'll just see how this thing performs as a whole.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're playing some Overwatch 2, and we are at the 1080, 165 hertz. And right now, you know, I actually forgot what settings we were running. I think it was like just a mix preset pretty much, but I'll check in just a sec. I'm surely I'm gonna die here any minute now, right?
Hey, he's gonna die right now. Oh.
Right.
Oh, no, he's done for. Oh. You keep getting healed.
Oh, he almost knocked me off the map. All right, so we're on
Ultra. Oh, wow. So that's why. Nice.
See, I keep forgetting Overwatch. It's not like super hard to run. I think they did a good job optimizing it. I only stunned one of them, but it was worth. I should have gone straight off the map just to prove a point. But yeah, I'm actually I'm kind of a fan of the mouse. I mean, for the price at least.
Yeah, $17 mouse.
Yeah, I can't say I'd buy the mouse like myself because you know, I got like a pretty nice wireless Logitech one. I definitely like wireless now, but if I was on a budget, I would definitely buy this. I wasn't sick before I started playing this. I felt perfectly fine. Could you guys not tell?
Yep.
Oh,
here comes your boy.
Yup.
Oh,
God, I'm hurt. Let's go. I got there. Yeah, I mean, we actually won our first game on this, so
I know.
Let's go.
So yeah, that's the setup, that's the performance, and yeah, pretty happy with it for the money. As always, if you're gonna buy this stuff, link in the description down below, but yeah, pretty good for the money. Let's go and wrap this video up real quick.
All right, guys, we just got done benchmarking this gaming PC. Now, there will be more benchmarks as well on the main channel because we already did a video on this. So if you want to see some other AAA titles and eSports titles, make sure you check out that video. But we did try some typing tests. We tried aim test to test out the keyboard and the mouse. And then we just had to test out the whole setup with some Overwatch, and it worked amazing. I mean, we were able to get well over 60 FPS, and I think that'll be true in Apex. I think we can do that in Warzone. I think we can do it in quite a few games with the right setting optimization.
And the best part about this setup video is you don't have to use this PC. Let's say you're building your first gaming PC and you want to spend, oh, I don't know, just $300 on the rest of the stuff. Well, you can definitely pick these up by using the link in the description down below. They will be affiliate links and will help us out. Let us know if there's any other setup price ranges you want to see here on the channel. Let us know what you thought of this mouse pad, this mouse, or whatever you like about this video. Let us know down below.
So as always, we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, check out our other 2 YouTube channels and also our twitch.tv/toastybros. And do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And we'll see you guys in the next one.
Peace
Goodbye.
out. So this full setup right here will actually be for sale at PCBros.tech. You can come in person and pick it up. You can also buy it online and come pick it up. And then if you don't want to come pick it up because you're, well, halfway across the US, you can place orders for pretty much any computer you want on there.
PCBros.tech, gaming PCs, gaming laptops, gaming setups, and so much more. And again, this video is live in December, so you can use code SANTA5. I feel like I've said that 1,000 times. We're just uploading a lot in December. SANTA5, 5% off, PCBros.tech. See you guys later. Goodbye.
Peace out.